probably the last crew member to be found. I think, I don't know how to turn the thing.
Speak up!
Just speak up, get it closer. I was probably the last crew member to be found, and Dave Walker found me. And I came up here, I don't know what I expected. I dropped off the face of the earth, I guess, when I retired from the Navy in 1993. And I really didn't know what to expect. But I gotta tell you, after being here these last couple days, it's probably been 2 of the best days of my life. I'd really like to thank QM3 Nicholson, HM1 Doc Lambert, Seaman Apprentice Sandal. These were rates these young men were when I was on the Roberts 20 years ago. I am so very proud of you, all of you. You can't believe how I feel today. It's like my heart's gonna pop. It's like the tears are gonna come. Somebody sold me a napkin. They really pissed me off. I'm sorry. There's one thing I need to do. Jane Reiner, are you here? Where are you, Jane? Last night Jane came up to me and we were having poo-poos or hors d'oeuvres or whatever, and we want to go out and have a smoke. We're one of the 2 people that still smoke in this room. And she said to me, "Just plain Jane." And I said, "Just plain Jane?" And it made me think, and I got to thinking, over the 20 years, past 20 years, there's been a lot of accolades, a lot of attaboys, a lot of medals, a lot of letter commendations that have gone to the men of the Roberts. But I kind of think somewhere along the line, maybe the ladies got forgotten. Not intentionally, not on purpose, just weren't the focus. What I'd like to do right now, I want to put a twist on this a little bit, is I'd like to ask the ladies, the wives and family of the Roberts sailors to stand, and I'd like the men of the Roberts, hug them, kiss them, give them a hand, and I'd like to thank them from my heart for what they gave while we were in the Persian Gulf. Could I ask the ladies and the families of the Roberts to stand here? One other thing, since I was the last one to be found, the last one to come up here, and I gotta admit, when I walked down the street and I saw 4 or 5 sailors standing on the steps, I said, I'm in the wrong place. These guys are old. And then I saw my reflection in the glass. I said, no, I'm in the right place. Another thing I'd like to do, first, Mike Roberts, just how tight are you and God? Is Mike still here? Are you still real tight?
Tight enough, what do you want?
You're ordained Baptist minister? Okay, in a few minutes I might have to make a contradiction to some of your remarks. If you could say something for me to the guy upstairs, I'd appreciate it. I've contradicted admirals, captains, commanders, a lot of people in my 26, 27 years in the Navy. God hasn't been one of them, so I might need some help there. What I'd like to ask now is that the men of the Samuel B. Roberts stand up, and I have something that I, from the heart, would like to say. Can I get you to do that, guys? The ship's motto is no higher honor. My motto is I have had no higher honor than to serve with each and every one of you. To know you as my friend, my shipmate, my soulmate, my brother. I can't think of enough words to say to each and every one of you. Over the years, a lot has been said about the Roberts, the crew, what saved the Roberts. Mike Roberts thinks God had something to do with it. I'm not going to disagree with that. There could be a burn spot on the rug here. I don't think you can attribute Robert's savior to any 1, 2, 10, 20 men in this room. I think each and every one of you, in a very extraordinary time, under very extraordinary excuse me, I lost my train of thought, circumstances, did extraordinary things. And each and every one of you is the reason that we're all here today, is the reason that the Roberts is still floating, and the reason that I love you all. And with that, I'd like to say, thanks for going Navy. Have a good evening.